Holly?
Guys, Florida has been through the gauntlet with coaches lately, trying to find some stability. They have a new opportunity here with a young up-and-coming coach in John Summerall. He has been a proven winner at all of the stops. Now he has an opportunity to turn the Gators around and bring them back to relevance in the SEC. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida's offense as they take control of the football first. And here comes a workhorse in this offense, Jaden Ball. It is on him. He's their best player to make this offense go.
Well, it's a program time and time again, whether it's Heisman trophies, All-Americans, first-round draft picks, it always seemed to have really good running backs. And how nice is it, David, as an offense, year in, year out? You know, there's somebody you can turn around, hand the football off to, and you can get explosive plays. I think it's no different with this offense this year based on who they've got in the backfield.
Well, it's just kind of crazy thinking about the list of guys and how they've developed them so well over the years. And it just adds on each other. When you start walking through their facility, it's like, holy cow, he played here, and him, and him, and him. And so just having that guy at that spot, it settles everything down in an offense. And it also makes you have some swag, too, because we got a dude at the running back spot that will make plays.
They'll need a bunch on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got it.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Right side, it's Pryor. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry up.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. And this time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Changing the routes with his receiver. Here's a give to ball. Just ran him over. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Calls his own number. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the red zone, it's Ball. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Now on the move. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
And that will go such a long way in deciding this football game. Who can win these short yard situations? Who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front, man. The big boys all moving together, creating enough space, and I love the way Palmer, the back gets downhill, understands where the first down marker is.
Yeah, you know,
and he's in, pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Florida!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Georgia Tech's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes Alberto Mendoza. This offense is going to be productive. He will have to play well in this one. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Trying to get the edge. It's Hosley. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
After watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. But he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Got it behind the line. It's Pryor. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Going to try to get it himself. Jumped on top of the pile.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, it's Pryor. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, gonna throw it. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. The defense putting points on the board.
And that's a great job by the defender there, back in his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. That last pick-6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And they turn it into a defensive score.
There's nothing better than watching a big boy do what he was born to do. Ball on the turf, the big fella scoops it up, and Palmer, thank God he didn't have to go far.
You know what? The thing I love about this too, David, is he never quit on the play. He pursued it, showed great effort. He was Johnny on the spot, bounced right into his belly. They may want to put this guy on short yardage goal line because he has a nose for the end zone.
The RPO got him. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. Left side, it's Brown. comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive underway. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Out wide left, it's Harris.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Out wide right, it's Addison. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Motion from the wideout. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Left side is Brown. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be 2nd down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Bought a little time, lets it go. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Handoff for Ball. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Oh, pressure's coming. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Hauls it in. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. The Gators go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, But, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Got to make the play on 4th. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Caught in the backfield. It's Pryor. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. The screen, he's got wheels. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Timeout is called. They let it get down to 3 seconds before stopping the clock, and they'll have a chance to put points up before the break. And he missed it. No good. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye of that full Gator head, let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Checking in with Georgia Tech's head coach at halftime, he said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. 2 solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly. They'll ride him again. Stopped right there.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their...
Snags it, and there's running room. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Sees a crease. He's past the marker. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. Right back to the well. On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. First down in the red zone, and this crowd imploring its defense to stand firm. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better, but that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do there.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now they regain the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And after that last field goal, they start this third quarter, find themselves playing from behind. Right side, it's Singleton.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out wide left, it's Brown. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. Turns up, it's Brown. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Long way to go on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? Plows his way ahead. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense. The Gators have their offense in high gear. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Our final quarter is on deck, and it looks as if they are ready to go. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll go to the air. Look out! Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Still on his feet at the 45. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. The offense coughs it up. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
When they were trying to go RPO, the quarterback decided not to hand it off, and the pass rush just swallowed it up. They got to him so quickly, knocked the ball out, and jumped on it.
Under pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just not enough on that one.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Looking for open space. It's Hosley. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Finds him out of the backfield. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Hunt is in the air on 4th down. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up. Touchdown, Gators. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did his job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. On the return, it's Smith. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They just got a huge break, and now they need to put this ball into the end zone. A field goal really doesn't help much at this stage. Here comes the biggest drive of the game for this offense, down 1 score. Play action on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off. And what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, and returns it now inside the 5-yard line, setting his offense up in beautiful field position.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of 1st downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Well, that's just a foolish penalty. You can't lose track of the play clock that close to the goal line, but still 1st and goal. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it on the move. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, I can't do that here, right? I got the football.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with ball. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
And here's the thing, the strategy. You want to run the ball because, yes, you want to score and you want to win, but you don't want to leave a lot of time left on the clock for their offense to get another opportunity. So that's a bit of the gamesmanship going on right now. And I think you're seeing that with their offensive coordinator and his choice in play call.
Flips it out in the flat. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Just going to keep it after the snap. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to...
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And there is little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
And he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double-teamed, right? Because he's right there, and you got the guards next to him, but the big fella just uses his power, overpowers the line, gets the quarterback, and gets the sack.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Rush right in his face. And he gets rid of it.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. 2nd and long here. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He'll throw it. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Defense ends this game in style, coming up with a turnover, and now they can just kneel it out. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Making the adjustment on the play. They want to run this quarterback. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love